We laid down our lives for the Biafran flags. Tension in the army as Igbo soldiers leave the army in mass. Tender resignation. Ewo ndị Biafran. The Igbo people don dey comot for the Nigerian army. They said that how can we be laying our life down for the Nigerian flag when we have the Biafran flag to lay down our lives? You need to listen to this very, discussion and negotiation concerning the rate at which the Igbo soldiers are leaving the army. You'll be shocked at what was actually revealed. Then you will now know the level and the stage that we are in this very administration. Take your time and listen to this very video. Watch this very video and comment on it. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this very channel. This is Afris Concept TV. Happy watching.
After the injustice against Igbo, Southeast governors react. United Nations. As Nigerian army worried, Biafran youth are no more longer joining army recruitment. Hear the news in details.
Yes, this is according to the Biafran soldier that brought this very message to us in the studio, and believe me, it's in details, and I would like you to pay attention and get something seriously from this very message. Please take your time. Happy watching.
My history, and I dare say yours, tells me that the southeast zone of Nigeria predominated the officer corps of the Nigerian army before January 15, 1966. All that fizzled out after our 30-month avoidable civil war. Now, the Nigerian army has expressed concerns that youths from the zone are shunning recruitment into the army and has highlighted the need for sensitization. But the team leader of the year 2025 Nigerian Army Recruitment Awareness Team, himself a Southeasterner, Brigadier General Chima Ekafo, is in the region in a bid to change the narrative. He was at Umuahia to sensitize his youths on the importance of taking up the slots allocated to the zone. Over now to the power of conviction.
It is understandable that people from the southeast are reluctant to join the Nigerian army, because when you join the army, you are laying your life down for the flag.
Yeah.
And because of these Biafran sentiments, some of them believe that they don't want to join and fight for the Nigerian state. But it's unfortunate. Unfortunate because 10 years down the line, 20 years down the line, when there is need to appoint officer corps at the top of the Nigerian army, they would solidly discover that they don't have officers at the table.
Within their ranks.
And then they will now complain again of marginalization, of how they have not appointed somebody from Southeast as a top army general.
Yeah.
But if you don't join, you cannot have the opportunity of rising through the ranks to get to the top of it. So they have to look at that. You cannot say because you are upset with the Nigerian state or because you are desirous of Biafran state, you will now let this opportunity pass to join the Nigerian army. Because if you don't join the Nigerian army will move forward and put people from other regions, and eventually these people will move up the ladder, and then they will get to the top, and they will be the one that can be appointed into positions. So it is important for leaders and leaders of thought in the East to sensitize their youth to know that it is important for them to be part of the army, the Nigerian army, because as a component part of Nigeria, their interest in the Nigerian army is also important. It's unfortunate what has happened because, like the news said, they used to dominate the Nigerian army.
Oh yeah.
before 1966 school,
yeah.
that they used to dominate the Nigerian army.
Meritoriously.
Meritoriously, because
Yeah.
a lot of them joined. A lot of them went to when the colonial masters were here,
Yeah.
and they were recruiting like this. At that time, most times at that time, the Western region were not so enthusiastic in joining.
Yeah.
It's just like the same thing that was happening now. They were not so.
As a matter of fact, because of the preponderance of officers from the southeast region then,
Yeah.
the late Sardauna said to his boys, you people join the army. Oh."
Yes, in fact, they were going to schools to
From
recruit
school to
young
school,
people.
yeah.
People like President Buhari were recruited in schools.
Yeah.
Because at that time, a lot of the regions were reluctant to join the colonial army. And it was the Southeast that were really joined. And they benefited from it because as at the time we got the independence,